Have you ever wondered where the world's most challenging environments for those who've made serious mistakes are located? From the remote ADX Florence to the discreet Camp 1391 in Israel, one of the most well-guarded and secretive locations on Earth, these facilities are not just high security. They're designed for absolute protection, with advanced monitoring systems, continuous oversight, and some so hidden that not even top officials knew they were there. These locations are built to face the toughest situations. Stay tuned to discover which of these 15 places holds the title for the most secure, and why leaving them is simply not an option. Number 1. Hoeryong Concentration Camp. Nestled in northeastern North Korea near the Chinese border, Hoeryong Concentration Camp, also known as Camp 22, is one of the most closely monitored and highly restricted facilities in the world. Covering 225 kilometers, it was established in 1965 and expanded significantly in the 1990s after several other sites were consolidated. For years, its existence remained undisclosed until satellite images revealed its extensive infrastructure. Currently, around 50,000 individuals reside within its boundaries, many under special administrative status due to political sensitivities. Some have been relocated alongside their families under a multi-generational policy, ensuring continuity within designated communities. Security measures are unparalleled, featuring barrier systems and advanced perimeter defense with high-voltage security fencing and state-of-the-art surveillance technology. A dedicated team of 1,500 personnel ensures continuous monitoring. Daily routines are structured around productive labor programs, where individuals contribute through agricultural and industrial activities. Nutritional provisions include measured portions of staple grains, supplemented by natural foraging opportunities. Regulations maintain strict discipline, with adherence encouraged through reinforced compliance measures. With its highly structured environment and comprehensive oversight, Camp 22 remains one of the most fortified locations in the world. But what happens when a facility is designed to restrict not just movement, but interaction with the outside world? Let's take a closer look at a facility that has earned the title Alcatraz of the Rockies. Number 2. ADX Florence, USA. Located in Florence, Colorado, ADX Florence, often called the Alcatraz of the Rockies, is one of the most highly restricted and closely monitored facilities in the world. Opened in 1994, it was designed following a 1983 security incident at Marion Correctional Institution in Illinois. Today it accommodates over 430 individuals, each assigned to a private 2x3-meter unit constructed from reinforced materials, featuring fixed furnishings, a polished steel mirror, and a narrow window with an upward-facing view. Daily routines are structured with 23 hours spent in individual living spaces, while 1 hour is allocated for outdoor movement in a secure setting. The facility employs advanced surveillance systems, sensor technology, trained security teams, and protective barriers to ensure continuous oversight. A 3.7-meter perimeter system enhances overall security. Communication is carefully regulated with soundproofing measures maintaining a quiet environment. Family visits, though allowed, occur through a designated area with a glass partition. These measures support a structured and highly controlled atmosphere. Notable individuals housed at ADX Florence include Jahar Tsarnaev, convicted for the Boston Marathon bombings, and Zacharias Moussaoui, linked to the September 11th attacks. With its meticulous design and stringent oversight, ADX Florence remains one of the most secure facilities in the world. Next, we'll explore one of Japan's most structured correctional institutions, where strict behavioral guidelines dominate. Number 3. Fuchu Facility, Japan. Located near Tokyo, Fuchu Correctional Facility is one of Japan's most structured and closely monitored institutions. Established in June 1935, it was built following the destruction of Fuchu Facility due to an earthquake. Initially designated for individuals involved in political and social movements, it has since expanded into one of Japan's largest and most secure facilities, covering 22.5 hectares and accommodating 2,000 residents. The facility is divided into 4 specialized units, one for general residents, another for foreign nationals, a third for those requiring mental health accommodations, and a fourth for individuals with physical disabilities or medical needs. Rather than relying solely on structural security, Fuchu emphasizes strict behavioral guidelines. Residents adhere to specific interaction protocols, including limited direct engagement with staff, scheduled dining routines, and a structured approach to movement within the facility. One of the most unique programs is Kangoku Taiso, a regulated exercise routine that requires individuals to perform precisely coordinated movements such as raising their arms and legs in a synchronized manner. If performed incorrectly, the sequence is repeated to ensure consistency and discipline, a place where even the smallest movements are dictated. But how does a secret facility in Israel operate? One that was kept off the map for years? Let's take a deep dive into Israel's secret facility. Number 4. Camp 1391 Israel's secret facility. Located in northern Israel, Camp 1390 Din is one of the most discreet and highly restricted security facilities in the world. Operated by Unit 504 of the Israel Defense Forces, this site remained classified for years, absent from maps and satellite imagery. Even high-ranking officials, including a minister of justice, were reportedly unaware of its existence. However, in 2003, the Israeli Supreme Court mandated the release of limited details, bringing public attention to what some refer to as Israel's Guantanamo. The fact that the U.S. authorities moved well beyond its original intention to let Israeli Jews out of Guantanamo. This is known for its strict security measures and specialized accommodations. New arrivals undergo a carefully managed intake process and are assigned to private 2x2-meter units designed for controlled living conditions. Those classified as high-security individuals are housed in more compact spaces, measuring 1.25 meters by 1.25 meters, reinforced with secure doors and strategic lighting adjustments to maintain a regulated environment. The facility is heavily protected with thousands of personnel overseeing security. Its perimeter features multi-layered barriers, motion detection systems, and continuous surveillance technology. Additionally, specialized monitoring units ensure complete oversight of the area. Next, let's explore the San Quentin State Facility. But before we continue, I have a special 10-second request for all of you listening. If you can help me in any way, just press the notification bell and hit that subscribe button. It means the world. It really supports this channel. And if you do that for me, I promise my team and I will do everything we can to make this show even better for you. Deal? Number 5. San Quentin Facility, USA. Located along San Francisco Bay, San Quentin State Facility is one of the oldest and most closely monitored correctional institutions in the United States. Established in 1852, it initially accommodated 68 individuals and has since expanded into a highly structured facility designed to house those under strict supervision. San Quentin is known for its legal justice procedures, which were historically carried out in a designated chamber using state-approved methods. In 2006, these procedures were temporarily suspended following a policy review, with discussions continuing on updated protocols. Security at San Quentin is exceptionally controlled. Residents are assigned private living quarters, and during group activities they remain in designated spaces to maintain order. The secure zone is reinforced with advanced monitoring technology, perimeter safeguards, and trained security personnel. In the exercise area, clear guidelines help ensure adherence to structured routines. Over the years, San Quentin has accommodated notable individuals, including William Bonin, who is known for high-profile cases, Harvey Glattman, a recognized offender, and Sam Shockley linked to a well-documented incident at Alcatraz. Number 6. Mumbai Central Facility, India. Located in the heart of Mumbai, between two railway stations, Mumbai Central Facility, commonly known as Arthur Road Jail, is one of the oldest and most closely monitored correctional facilities in India. Established in 1926, it was originally designed to accommodate 800 residents. However, as the city expanded and legal enforcement increased, the facility now manages a population of approximately 2,900 individuals, exceeding its original capacity. This high occupancy has presented operational challenges, including limited space and resource management concerns. To address this, plans for a new facility in the eastern suburb of Mankhurd were proposed, but progress has been slow. Some officials have also suggested relocating Arthur Road Jail due to its urban surroundings, though no final decisions have been made. The only expansion so far has been the addition of 8 new barracks, each designed for 200 residents. However, completion of these structures required 5 years due to funding limitations. Despite these constraints, facility administrators have effectively maintained order for decades. However, in 2006, an internal conflict between two groups led to the deployment of additional security personnel to ensure stability. While Arthur Road Jail does not rely on the most advanced security technology, its dedicated staff has successfully maintained structured operations, ensuring that no one has ever left the facility without authorization. Given its overcrowding and limited space, do you think Arthur Road Jail could ever become a model for other facilities around the world, or is it simply too outdated for modern standards? Let us know in the comments below. Number 7. Black Dolphin Facility, Russia. Located in Sol-Iletsk, Orenburg Oblast, Russia, Black Dolphin Facility, officially known as Penal Colony No. 6, is one of the most secure and highly regulated correctional facilities in the country. Established in 1773, it became a strict regime institution in the early 2000s. Its unofficial name comes from a papier-mâché dolphin sculpture crafted by one of its residents. Currently, Black Dolphin houses around 900 individuals, though it has a capacity of over 1,600. The facility comprises 2 3-story buildings with highly structured daily routines. The day begins at 6 in the morning with hygiene and organizational activities, followed by breakfast, where residents listen to educational radio programs. Each living unit contains a bed, sink, toilet, mirror, table, and stool, all kept in strict order. Security at Black Dolphin is among the tightest in the world. Routine inspections start at 8 in the morning, conducted by officers and security personnel. Movement is strictly controlled, with residents escorted under specialized protocols to prevent orientation within the facility. A designated team accompanies each individual when moving between areas, such as the chapel, exercise spaces, or other secure locations. Those requiring special accommodations are placed in private quarters, while others share 2 to 4 person units, assigned through comprehensive assessments. Among its most well-known residents are Vadim Urshov, Vladimir Nikolaev, and Timur Aliyev. With continuous surveillance and strict protocols, Black Dolphin remains one of the most secure facilities in the world. With strict routines and relentless surveillance, Black Dolphin is intense. But what if we took a look at a facility with a notorious history of escapes and strict security measures? Welcome to Alcatraz. Number 8. Alcatraz, USA. Alcatraz Federal Penitentiary is one of the most well-known high-century facilities in history, designed to be impossible to leave without authorization. Though it closed in 1963 and now serves as a museum, its legacy of strict oversight remains. Located 2 kilometers off the coast of San Francisco, California, it was originally a military defense site before becoming a disciplinary facility in the mid-19th century. By 1934, it transitioned into a federal correctional institution for individuals requiring heightened supervision. Every aspect of Alcatraz's design ensured strict control, Durable steel enclosures, continuous monitoring from elevated observation areas, and up to 15 security checks per day maintained order. Watchtowers and precautionary safety measures in shared spaces reinforced security. Daily life followed a highly structured routine with designated periods for silent reflection. The distant view of San Francisco served as a constant reminder of the outside world. Among its most well-known residents was Al Capone, who experienced the facility's rigorous management system. With its isolated location and unparalleled security measures, Alcatraz remains one of history's most controlled environments. Alcatraz's legacy as an inescapable fortress is well known, but what about a facility in South Africa? Let's explore the PMore facility. Number 9. PMore Facility, South Africa. PMore Facility, located in a suburb of Cape Town, South Africa, is one of the largest correctional complexes in the world, designed to accommodate 7,000 individuals, although it was originally intended for 4,300. Opened in 1964, it has undergone several expansions and now consists of 5 designated sections. The first is for individuals awaiting trial, the second for minors, the third for those who have completed their sentences, the fourth for individuals preparing for reintegration, and the fifth is dedicated to female residents. Managing such a large community is complex. While staff have maintained a peaceful environment, they face challenges with the presence of several large groups within the facility. These groups maintain strong connections even after leaving, often identifying themselves with distinctive markings that are easily recognized within the community. PMore is managed by about 1,500 personnel, a number relatively small for such a large complex. Rather than relying exclusively on traditional security measures, authorities emphasize rehabilitation programs that focus on teaching positive alternatives to conflict and fostering a culture of mutual respect among residents. Number 10. Portlaoise Facility, Mirato, Ireland. Located in County Louise, Portlaoise Facility is Ireland's oldest operational correctional institution, established in the 1830s. Originally designed to accommodate 350 individuals, it currently houses just over 100 residents, most of whom have been involved in activities against the state. Many of these individuals were once part of the Provisional Irish Republican Army or other groups with opposing views. The lower population is partly due to internal conflicts and disruptive events that occurred during the 1970s. A significant incident took place on December 29, 1974, when members of the Provisional Irish Republican Army took several staff members. That same year, 19 residents left the facility, prompting a security enhancement. Today, Portlaoise Facility is highly fortified, regularly monitored by a 40-member Irish Army team armed with advanced equipment. The entire perimeter is secured with high walls, cameras, and motion sensors, and an air isolation zone is in place. Since these improvements, Portlaoise has become Ireland's most securely managed institution, with no further incidents or attempts of unauthorized departure. With its long history of political unrest and high security, do you think Portlaoise Facility has truly turned a corner, or is it just waiting for the next big incident? Let us know in the comments below, and don't forget to subscribe and follow the channel to discover more interesting things. Number 11. The Center for the Confinement of Terrorists, CECOT, El Salvador. CECOT in El Salvador is the largest correctional facility in Latin America, opened in 2023. Designed to hold 40,000 individuals, it currently accommodates over 14,000 residents. Its establishment followed the events of March 26, 2022, prompting Salvadoran authorities to act by capturing around 55,000 gang members and creating CECOT as a secure place to house them. CECOT is classified as a high-security settle facility due to the significant influence of gangs. Rather than focusing on traditional reintegration programs, the facility offers motivational guidance for those who demonstrate positive behavior. Inmates reside in shared spaces, each accommodating 65 to 70 individuals. all of which are monitored constantly by surveillance systems and trained staff. With tight security measures in place, freedom of movement is carefully controlled and personal contact with the outside world is limited. These measures help maintain stability and order, with the CECOT continuing to play a vital role in addressing gang challenges in El Salvador. Next, move to La Santé in Paris, one of the oldest and most historically significant institutions. Number 12. La Santé Facility, France. Located in Paris, La Santé Facility is one of France's most historically significant and securely managed institutions. Established in 1867, it was originally designed to accommodate those serving serious sentences, often carried out across from the facility on Boulevard Arago. Initially designed for 500 residents, it now accommodates up to 2,000 individuals. La Santé became widely known for its rigorous management of inmates, highly structured routines, and the challenge of maintaining health and hygiene. Inmates were allowed to clean themselves only once a week, which contributed to the overall environment. The facility's internal practices were brought to light by Dr. Véronique Ver, who documented the strict conditions, periodic conflicts, and health challenges in her diaries. Despite these difficulties, La Santé upheld high security standards, ensuring that escape was virtually impossible. Number 13. Qincheng Facility, China's hidden fortress. Located 35 kilometers northwest of Beijing in Changping District, Qincheng Facility is China's most secure institution, primarily designed to house individuals of significant political importance. Established in 1958 with Soviet assistance, it operates under the Ministry of Public Security, distinguishing it from other Chinese facilities overseen by the Ministry of Justice. Nestled in a remote valley at 3,000 feet above sea level, the facility is surrounded by challenging terrain, adding a natural layer of security. Its tall watchtower enhances its surveillance capabilities. Qincheng is home to senior Communist Party members and individuals who have experienced a shift in their political standing. Notable former residents include Jiang Qing, Bao Tong, and the 10th Panchen Lama. The facility is often referred to as the Tiger's Cage due to the high profile of its residents. While security is stringent, Hoeryong provides comfortable accommodations for its residents, with some rooms offering 20 square meters, 2 windows, and private bathrooms. Those of higher rank receive special meals, often prepared by chefs from 5-star hotels. Despite these privileges, residents are in individual living spaces with limited interaction. Number 14. Stammheim Facility, Germany. Located on the outskirts of Stuttgart, Germany, Stammheim Facility is one of the most secure correctional institutions with significant historical importance. Opened in 1964, one of its sections was designated to house the leaders of the Red Army faction, a far-left political group founded in 1970. The group aimed to challenge what they considered an unjust state and engaged in acts of resistance through protests, activism, and demonstrations. In response to these activities, the German authorities developed a highly secure area with extensive monitoring and advanced security measures, including aerial surveillance. However, despite these precautions, in May 1976, Ulrike Meinhof, a key member of the RAF, was found in her cell, and a year later, Andreas Bader and Jan Karl Rasp were found under similar circumstances. While these events were officially classified in a certain way, they have remained subjects of public discussion. From 2007 to 2017, Stammheim underwent significant upgrades, including the construction of 5 new buildings. Today, around 600 individuals reside there. Stammheim Facility continues to be a symbolic location in modern German history, with a connection to the RAF's legacy of political activism. Finally, let's end our tour with a facility in the UK, a place designed for extreme security, the Belmarsh Facility. Number 15. Belmarsh Facility, UK. Belmarsh Facility, located in London between Thamesmead and Woolwich, is one of the most highly secure institutions in the UK. Established in April 1991, it houses individuals considered to pose the greatest challenges to national security. The facility is divided into 3 sections, 2 for those serving shorter terms, and the main section for individuals with more significant security needs, including those with ties to extremist activities. This section includes 48 rooms with enhanced supervision. Given the nature of the residence, Belmarsh is equipped with continuous oversight, including specialized monitoring systems, motion detectors, and a dedicated team of staff. Although occasional disturbances occur, these are closely managed, ensuring that issues are resolved quickly and safely. Belmarsh is the only facility in England housing individuals convicted of extreme political activities. Notable individuals include Anjem Chowdhury, Abu Hamza al-Azri, Michael Adebolajo, and Michael Adebowale, who were involved in the 2013 Lee Rigby case. Additionally, Julian Assange was housed at Belmarsh from April 2019 to June 24. If you enjoyed today's video, please give it a like and don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Your support means a lot to us. Click on the video that appears on your screen right now. I'm sure you'll love this content. Comment below about the next topic you'd like to see featured on our channel. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you in the next video. Thanks for being with us. Leave a comment, like to show your support, and remember to hit that subscribe button for more exciting videos. See you next time.